Red light alert, Color Me Bad Nation. Red light alert. I am going to try and behave myself throughout this video. If I get beside myself, please do excuse me in advance. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time ever meeting me, I am Color Me Bad Lynn. If you've seen any of my other videos, welcome back. Glad to have you. Thank you for your love and your support. Just to give you a little bit of a brief scenario of what our channel is all about, we talk about the fragrances that are in my collection, my fragrance collection. We also talk about the fragrances that are on my wish list, those that are sent to me in samples and gifts. Also we'll talk about natural skincare. We'll talk a little bit about makeup. We will talk about hair, especially weaves and extensions. Wigs, you name it, we'll talk about it. All things beauty. We will also touch on love, relationships, romance, a little bit about dating, and we'll talk about family issues and faith and whatever else you want to talk about. So make sure you leave comments below or send me an email. Both of my email addresses are inside of my actual YouTube page. Both of them go to the same place, and make sure you address it to Dear Color Me. Also, I started a new Instagram page. Actually, my son set it up for me. I've had several in the past, and I just got rid of all of them. I really wasn't utilizing them very much, but I decided to go ahead and start another one. And if you can find me on Instagram under Color Me Bad _Lynn. All right, and so I think there's a link in my bio. If it's not, it's Color Me Bad Lynn it's Color Me Bad _Lynn. You can tell I didn't set it up. My son set it up for me because I don't remember. They're all lowercase letters, so go on and make sure you follow me. I'll follow you back, and we will chit chat back and forth about all things beauty. So let's get to it. The fragrance that I want to come on and share with you guys today is a red light alert, and I'm going to try and contain myself doing this recording. I wanted to come on and revisit this fragrance because when I first added it to my collection, I did come on and do a brief review on it, but I had yet to wear the fragrance, and so I really couldn't tell you much about it. I still haven't worn the fragrance out, but I wanted to come on and talk about it because it's an absolutely gorgeous fragrance. And the reason that I'm so ecstatic about having this fragrance in my collection is because it is an actual flanker of a fragrance, which is Good Girl by Carolina Herrera. And before I found this one, I couldn't wear the fragrance. It just set all of my allergies off. I tried the original over and over again because so many people said it smelled good, and it really does smell amazing. I just couldn't wear it. So I found one that smells absolutely amazing and works with me, and I want to come on and share this with you guys. Of course, you're familiar with the actual, let's see if I can shine it up a little bit. It's looking a little smeared up. I touched the top of this here, but this is the bottle. If you can see that, we'll bring it in a little bit closer so you can see it a little bit better. I have not worn this fragrance out, but I do have an event that I've been invited to that I'm thinking about going ahead and accepting the invitation. And this will be the fragrance that I will wear. I haven't worn this out yet, and I really, really want to see what this fragrance is going to do. I absolutely love the bottle, love the fragrance, and I'm just excited that I actually found one that works. Again, this is Good Girl Supreme by Carolina Herrera, and this one is the smaller bottle. It's not the larger one, so I'm going to spray a little bit, and then we're going to get into what's actually in the fragrance there. I don't want to spray too much because, like I said, I haven't worn this fragrance out just yet, and so I don't want to waste too much of my juice, but it's beautiful from the very first sniff out on this fragrance, ladies. So if you don't have this particular flanker of Good Girl, wait until we get into the notes. Your main accord of this fragrance, of course, it is a white floral. It has vanilla in it. It is fruity, it's woody, it's aromatic, it's amber, it's tuberose, it's sweet. It's warm, spicy, but not too much warm or spicy, and it is earthy. And absolutely gorgeous. This is sexy, ladies. So be careful with this fragrance. Good Girl Supreme by Carolina Herrera is an amber floral fragrance. You'll hear me talk a lot about amber florals, especially during the spring and summer months, because that's when a lot of fragrances in this particular category are worn. Again, it is an amber floral fragrance for women. Of course, anyone who wants to wear this fragrance absolutely can. This is a new fragrance. It's not that new, but that's what they listed as. Good Girl Supreme was launched in 2020. We all remember that year, right? The nose behind this fragrance is Louise Turner. Thank you, Louise. Your top notes are forest fruits and Egyptian jasmine. And remember what I told you about jasmine. Jasmine has an addicting factor to it. It is a floral, and it just makes you want more and more of whatever fragrance you're actually wearing. It is so beautiful. And when it's done properly, you can actually smell the jasmine in this fragrance, and this one was done well. Your middle notes are what I love to call are your heart notes, are tonka bean and tuberose. So there's more floral for you and a little bit of strength with your tonka bean. Your base note is vetiver. Those are all of the notes that they list in this fragrance for us, but you well know that there are several other components that make up this beautiful offering from Carolina Herrera. It is an absolutely gorgeous fragrance. It is so beautiful. I don't know exactly what forest fruits are used in this fragrance. They do show pictures of different fruits and berries, but they're just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I can't do this fragrance any justice by reviewing it, except for trying to hold back my emotions, but it is so gorgeous. If you are looking for a really, really sophisticated, sexy fragrance to wear out, I would highly recommend adding this fragrance to your collection. If you love amber, if you love floral, and you love your juicy berries, if you like a little bit of tonka bean in your fragrances, and if you love vetiver, I love fragrances with vetiver in them. It just gives your fragrance a staying power, similar to a fragrance that is anomalic or aldehydic. It makes the fragrance stick to your skin and your clothing, and it lasts so much longer. So if you don't have Good Girl Supreme by Carolina Herrera in your collection, you know what I always say, get you some. It is absolutely gorgeous. Trench coat weather, rainy weather, get you some. This is Color Me Bad Lynn saying thank you for watching.